5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Endless Frontiers, your home for all things science, fiction, and science fiction. I'm your host, Jed Morgan, and thank you for joining me for another Outer World stream. This is the fourth time we're going to be streaming this. We're progressing in the story. I think things are finally happening. We're going back to Phineas to check in with him after we got the information from the information broker on Monarch. That was a wild stream of fetch quests the last time we streamed this on Monarch. It was just somebody wanted something. Oh, well, that somebody needs you to do something for them before they'll do it for you, and so on and so forth. That the last stream, nothing really happened besides accomplishing the small goal that we set out to do, is get the information broker's information. But now, I'm hoping that we're going to have a little bit more to do, because there is some side content, some side quests we might check out, and Phineas usually progresses the story more than anybody else. So I'm excited to see how that all plays out. Thank you all for joining me wherever you may be watching. We are live on Kick, Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. YouTube, of course, being the main platform. And we're just letting some people cycle in. So without further delay, let's jump into the Outer Worlds. Like I said, we're about to go hang out with Phineas and see what he has for us to do next. I've already flown to Phineas's lab. We'll see how that goes. I am not having her in my party now at all. She was forced upon me. I didn't have a choice about her being my companion. Unfortunately, I don't know why. She never asked to join me. She never showed any inclination to wanting to join me. But, you know, what you gonna do? So I'm gonna stick with the other two companions that I have at this point instead. Yeah. Her one expertise, navigating Monarch. All her instructions were awful. I could have figured it out on my own. So now that we're off Monarch, she poses no benefit to my party. Damn.
Hello?
Phineas's lab is
Can you
huge.
hear me? Does this work? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Okay. Thank you,
Mind
Phineas.
the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Are you gonna stay in there?
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge.
So yeah, the Hope ship was full of a bunch of scientists and intelligent people like apparently myself, and he thinks they'll be able to reshape the Halcyon colony system in a positive direction, going away from the corporate control that's being that currently is controlling the system. Apparently, we need this sulfite or whatever, these chemicals, to help wake everybody else up. So I've got to do a heist, it sounds like. That might be fun. What do we need to do?
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
I mean, I always prefer doing stealth anyway when it's
my
not.
Contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label.
Alright, perfect. Anything I should know about her? Yeah,
You
I'll
can
just ask
trust
her
her
a quick
if that's what you're
background.
asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium.
Alright, we're gonna go do a heist of some chemicals. Hopefully this is fun. We'll see how the heist plays out. Please not just like walk in, sneak past some people through a back door, pick up everything you need to leave. I'm hoping for a little bit of an intricate heist. Ocean 11 style. We could have some fun with some Ocean 11 style heist. Heading off to Byzantium. It always reminds me of Doctor Who. I know I've mentioned it before, but the crash of the Byzantium in season 5 with Matt Smith.
Ah,
Just
your
always saying
face
about
is a
weeping
site for
angels.
sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
I do like Ada a lot. She's one of the primary characters that's actually telling jokes. So for a comedy game, you know, the person being comedic stands out. All right, we have another 10 skill points. They give me way too many skill points every time. All right, in the past, tech and dialogue were the areas that I've struggled with passing checks. All the other ones seem to be fine. So I'm going to invest most everything into tech and dialogue. Journal, I just want to make sure we're on the right West City and the stars. We're heading to Terra 2. Byzantium Freight Port. Hopefully this Carmen lady will be able to help us.
Captain. Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
Can't guarantee that, Ada. I like to shoot some fools. I know streaming in the middle of the day isn't the opportune time to stream stuff like this, but I'm going to be streaming a lot today, especially with Doctor Who Cares reviews later on tonight and Rider Flight earlier today. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, go ahead and try to, after this stream, of course, watch the Rider Flight podcast. It will be available until the next Rider Flight podcast for everyone to watch the replay. And then when the next one comes out on Wednesday, I'll switch it to members only. So members will be able to watch the entire catalog of Rider Flight podcast. And everyone else can just watch the most recent episode. And I'm going to be clipping out all the main conversations anyway as videos for the channel. So yeah, when you get a chance, check out Rider Flight or stay tuned for the clips that'll come out. You, Carmen?
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, you're meeting me.
No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
I can use code
you're
names.
looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Okay, so I need to chat with this minister first to find out exactly where this chemical stash is before I can perform the heist. So I've got to do some breaking and entering or kidnapping or something before then.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
I mean, we're not wet work specialists, just people shoot at us sometimes, so...
Whoa,
can't
I'm
help
not
me?
one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay. Any helpful intelligence? That's debatable. I do like these snarky options.
Ha ha. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just
Alright.
remember, you didn't hear it
See
from
what we
me.
can find out from the guards. Yeah, I definitely want to get a little bit more information from the guards before I go try to break into the minister's estate. Elevator, perfect. Oh yeah, Parvati, she apparently wants to go on a fancy date with her girlfriend that we set him up together with in a previous stream, and she's worried that she's too dirty to go on a date with this woman, so we got to go back to the Groundbreaker ship and buy her bath supplies. That's a side quest we have, getting a woman bath soaps and whatnot to make her smell all pretty for her lesbian date. That's the type of side content we have available right now. Minister Guard, Minister Clark.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
We don't want to go
Wanna be
hang out with the
famous?
minister yet.
Is
So
that
we know
supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
Just imagine busting up all these windows, looting all these stores.
Felix, I worry about you. I really do. I'm gonna replace you as soon as I can, but you're nowhere near as annoying as the other one. Always talking about robbing places. Anywhere I can sit down surreptitiously? No? Just go up and talk to the guard.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
You're not on duty. I think I'm gonna try to butter him up, get some information out of him, and I mean he's bragging to me, so his ego's definitely in play.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Got a lot of responsibilities.
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Wow,
Yep.
that's really impressive.
I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
On-the-job bathroom breaks are a privilege of promotion? I mean, I would say that that's far-fetched, but we've all heard the reports of Amazon factory workers or warehouse workers having difficulty going to the bathroom, being allowed to go and whatnot, so I think it's within the realm of possibility. Hopefully they're at least schedule time when they can and not doing like 8-hour shifts without bathroom breaks or something like that. I'm gonna... I don't want to be obvious with this, so I'm just gonna buy him a drink.
That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain,
you're
I can
already on
smell
the
him from
spectrum.
clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a
Yeah,
powerful
I want to
thirst.
get him drunk so he can pass out.
You,
Maybe I could steal
you
his
have
key.
a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Anything you... No. Pass out.
Cheers to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
Nah, screw that. Take another
Who
swig.
am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
I don't have any more. Can I buy one from the bar?
Maybe they got some at the bar.
Okay, so yeah, I can buy some at the bar. Hello, barkeep.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored?
I could use a drink.
Then you'll.
Then you want to speak? Oh, so he's not the bartender. What the hell? Weird. Robot.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience.
Blind cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Request
I gotta check out
confirmed.
what that is.
Banter protocol activated. Welcome, attractive patron, to Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Did you know that I am a priceless heirloom, custom built for the Billingsley family? Please remember to thank Mr. Billingsley for allowing you to bask in my presence.
So the robot's programmed with an ego too. There's a lot of ego around here. Alright, I don't need to buy all 7. I'll do 2 just in case he needs a 3rd. Hopefully that'll be all the way around. Alright, drink
you
up,
look
my hearties, yo
familiar.
ho.
Have we met?
Yes, we have.
It's not ever. Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy.
A mantisaur?
Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Yeah, have another one.
I really
We want you to
shouldn't.
pass out.
I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Hey, yeah, that's a problem for tomorrow, mate.
You know, that's a very
Never refrain
good point.
today for tomorrow's ills.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I
Pretty
don't
sure it's a
feel
purple
so
berry
good.
variety.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Alright, yep, go to the bathroom. Don't worry, I'll guard the door. I'll hold your
Just need to sit down.
hair back. Alright. I want to close this door just to make sure no one can see. Body will watch the door, it looks like. I'm taking everything. Everything! Alright, we'll leave him on his own.
Be right over.
Your way up there. There's a staircase. Alright, there's a bridge there.
I love Byzantium.
There.
Where else are you going to find art?
Spacer's choice.
Okay, perfect. This looks like the way to the bridge. Am I gonna be able to get through? Oh, that's just back to the bar. We're back to where it was. Bridge.
I'm on my legally allotted break.
Here we go. Okay, so there was a way up down here.
Citizens,
I just
today
checked.
marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
That's some Soviet Union looking propaganda up there.
Thorough examination
Like
of our
Stalin.
budgets, revenue
Fitted.
streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
This is a beautiful city. Very reminiscent of a futuristic Paris, I'd say. A clean Paris, too, because not so clean or futuristic right
This
now.
property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company This ultimatum brought to you...
Do I have any choice?
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors. Minister Clark's a private man.
Alright, so I can't just walk up and go in. I've got to find a way through. Oh, that was close. I nearly walked through there. And go get a piece of mail he's expecting. Good excuse to go inside. I want to see if that shotgun I just stole from the guy is any better than the one I have right now. So yeah, tactical shotgun, 238, even though it's kind of shit. Okay, so it's the same thing essentially. Not an improvement. Hit. Sawed off. Ooh. There we go. That's a good upgrade for shotgun. What does my sword have? My sword is 153, 160. Stun baton. I'm gonna try out the stun baton. I don't need to take out everyone every time. Got to equip something else first. Or I can take it off. Make sure everything's loaded. I'm gonna try to use stealth to get into this minister's mansion and subterfuge and whatnot, but I'm certain it's gonna devolve into warfare at some point, so I wanna be prepared for conflict at any time. There's more Spectrum flavors. All vodka is Spectrum vodka. Feel like I'm supposed to be stealthy. I have that instinct that I don't want that guy to see me. this a bank? No, it's a post office. Of course it's a post office. Get that package. I don't have permission to be here. Alright, it doesn't.
You must think you're pretty tough. I bet I could take you.
I don't know if pickpocketing is allowed in this. Felix, don't you ever make that noise again. Pocket? No, pickpocketing is not in this game, at least not for this person. Notice to all due to the removal of suggestion box. That's just about employees, complaints, open them having struggle. How to get to same notes just over here. Food to steal. I need 7 more of whatever that is. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if I can just attack someone. Be careful. I'm gonna try to close all these doors so none of those NPCs can see me. And see if I can take out this guy. This will probably go poorly. Doing a quick save. Ah, no, they opened the doors. No one's got a key. I'm using my stun baton. No one's dying. There's more cops. Yeah, I don't think that plan didn't seem to work. Jesus, what was... Did you just fire a grenade at him in here? I don't know if there's a reputation system or like a outlaw system to remember what crimes I commit or anything like that, or if it's just like Skyrim where if I'm caught while out having committed a bunch of crimes I have to go to jail and stuff or pay a fine or like that. But it seems to be fine. No one's attacking us.
No idea how our production is.
Of course. Going in through the front door is a better idea.
What was
All right,
that?
Felix. Stay focused.
Not getting through!
That's what you get!
Right. Do you have anything? Oh yeah, he remembered that I had attacked everyone. Oh. Alright, you gonna wake up, Pravati? Sleeping on the job? I don't care. You guys can go. There's nothing out here. I don't know why there's not a key. By Joyce Review? Sounds French or something. Or an advertisement for the joys of bisexuality. I don't know what it looks like. I could believe both of those people on that was bisexual.
You must think you're pretty tough. I bet I could take you.
Well, I for a fact know you couldn't. But it matters. I don't have what I need to break in here, so I'm gonna have to try sneaking into the house another way. I'm gonna head back up to the house and just do a pass around the perimeter to see if there's any way to sneak in. Maybe there's a ladder on the next building over. Anything like that. I want to see if this elevator... Oh, no, that's... Looks like. Map's not gonna work. Or the parcel.
You must be joking. Our fair city is being opened.
I could try to just slip through there and sneak by. I don't know what the benefit of key is, though, or talking to the guard in the bar. Maybe the key's just gonna help open the back door or something. Not seeing any ladders in this building. Way in. Way around. I don't want to just take out everyone. These NPCs are just doing their jobs. I have a holographic shroud ID. I don't know if it's for a place like this. I'm gonna let that guy turn around so he's not actively looking at me when I break in. Gotta walk all the way down here first. Alright, my armor is 36 and 29. Better than 36. I gotta figure out how to send armor. I'm not seeing any way to. Myself, drop it, break down. Yeah, it just gives it to myself. Come on, dude. No, it's not suspicious at all that I'm standing right in front of this gate. Oh. You do a loop? I don't know if that loop as a guard makes a whole lot of sense, but I'll probably turn around in a moment and go back in, and after he goes through, I'll just crouch down and walk in behind him. That door doesn't seem to go anywhere. I walked up to it a moment ago and popped up and passed through, so I can't go with that side, get up. I do not have the ID I need.
What? Huh? What was that?
Heads
Might
up!
be tough. Bring him
No.
down!
There's another guard back here I didn't see.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Okay, it didn't trigger the other guards, thankfully. Can I pick up people in this game? No, can't pick up people like Fallout or Skyrim. Alright, we're headed in. Gotta find out where the minister's hiding all those those chemicals that I need. He's hoarding his stash.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Walking path you go on. Let's see, meters away. You go, you get the parcel. Looking for a staircase. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna devolve quickly. Please don't see me. Oh, he's gonna see me. He's gonna see me.
All right, Felix. Stay focused.
I really wish I had that ID cartridge for my holographic shroud, but work with what we can. I don't know if I can stealth past these people. Yeah, this is very Soviet Union propaganda, as far as I'm aware. Kind of weird to use Soviet communist propaganda styles in an anti-capitalist. I do like that they're making a balance, though, so it's not like they're attacking real parts there. This guy stands there for a while, so hopefully he won't. Progress. Are right here. Where are you facing? Oh, perfect. Must be behind the wall. Two there.
Something's not right. I'm gonna go have a look.
Hi. Be me? Fuck. Fuck, I'm screwed.
Here they come!
Okay, we got this.
Can I just talk to you? Hey, dude. I don't want to kill you. Do I have to?
On your left, Captain! You okay, Cap?
There's a door here.
We have Barnard no good, boss! Try another weapon! You gotta get past that armor!
Oh.
Company ammo.
I don't know if I can sneak through. I got up the staircase, though, so I made progress. They saw me first.
What?
I can get in there. Might be able to
What was
hide.
that? I'd better take a look.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, this might be good enough.
All right, Felix. Stay focused.
Alright, so I'm gonna hang out on the stairs for a minute to let that guy on the left.
Okay, going quiet.
These guys keep seeing me. But if I stay down here, right there, should be this guy over here. As soon as he starts moving, I'll go downstairs, wait for him to make his way all the way up here. He'll probably turn back. Then I can follow him into that alcove, where I was hiding. There I'll be safe for when he walks back. That should work. As long as that guy I see walking back and forth at the far end doesn't become an issue. He turned around a lot sooner last time. Hello? Hello? Okay, that was safe for me there, so that's good. I'll at least come back to this point if I die again. As soon as I move, he's gonna turn around. There he goes. Perfect. They can't see me. He can't see me. Just gonna let him turn around and I'll make mine. Is that where he stops? A lot sooner than I expected. That'll work. How long is he gonna stand there, though? Oh, not that long at all.
What?
Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Oh. Alright. They can't see my companions, luckily. And I made it. Fuck yes. I love stealth games. I don't know why. I mean, probably one reason why I love the Assassin's Creed series so much. They just have great combat, too. Especially the early games, the counter-based combat that they have. Love it. I've been thinking about streaming an Assassin's Creed game for Christmas this year. I want to choose a shorter game for the, actual Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, if I stream any point on there. And some of the older Assassin's Creed games I can blow through very, very quickly with, the right game focusing on the main story. I'm thinking about Assassin's Creed being the best game for something like that. I haven't decided yet, but if you're interested in seeing an Assassin's Creed playthrough, I already did Black Flag last year or the year before, so probably not Black Flag. Probably an Ezio trilogy, if I had to guess. I could pick one of the Ezio trilogy, either 2 or Revelations, and just try to get through it. I doubt I'll pick 3 or Rogue, and Unity will take really long. Syndicate. So, I don't know. Just playing around with that idea. I don't play a lot of games that would be short. Alright.
How did you get in here?
Not good.
You
have what I need?
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
I don't know if I
He's
trust this
celebrity?
so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
If this is about another Aether Wave clip
He
or
looks
radio
so
spot, you may
dumb.
kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of
He thinks I'm a
course.
reporter.
What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we check him for drugs.
Will
He
that
doesn't
be
have
all,
he doesn't have the
then?
drugs on him. We need a ridiculous amount.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
I don't know who Rockwell is. Oh, apparently he's the chairman. Rockwell locked him up?
You
Okay.
are a quick study, indeed.
So he's not just a
I've long
recluse.
suspected
He's
Rockwell
in
of
prison.
transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please,
Offering to
this is
make tea?
important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Do I believe him?
After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead...
If by look for details he means no.
That's certainly one...
This all feels off, Captain.
Believe me, things have been off
All
around
right,
here for a
so
very, very long
He
time.
doesn't know where the
A
drugs
reckoning is most certainly due. Why, this is starting to
find out
sound like
the
an
guy
issue
who
of Dissident
does.
Hunter.
Right, where's the head?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities... But only board employees are allowed. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics.
I actually
Most
know
peop-
a place to get into the maintenance tunnels. Right?
When you reach the
That should
HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suite. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to...
Okay, so it looks like this guy is supposed to be in charge of the Halcyon colony, but this Chairman Rockwell's taken over, warped everything at the board, and made this system the hellhole it kind of is. And this guy's hoping that the Earth Director will come and save them. I don't know how well that's worked. When you're this far away from a home system, they only have the reach that you let them have. So Rockwell could just say no to Earth, unless Earth was dedicated to send a military to depose him. I don't think Earth will be very helpful, but always worth a shot.
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're telling us you gathered up a whole mess of evidence on the board's corruption?
Large enough, I assure you. That's why you must.
I mean, if we can rely on Earth to actually care and send help, yeah, it's a good plan.
There is hope after all. And now I entrust
just don't know
it
if
to
I
you.
trust this
Good
guy.
luck, and trust no one.
Hopefully I can jump down. This looks like a balcony. Maybe I'll be able to get down to the street without sneaking through the house again, or just running brazenly through the house. We're way down. Oh! Whoops. And we're safe. Perfect. Alright. Chairman's office. It's just saying where I need to end up going, but doesn't tell me how to get there. I do know of a way to get down into the maintenance tunnels. We saw them a moment ago when we were trying to get into the mail room. There was that elevator I was poking around. I can find it again. Maintenance tunnels. Perfect. Here are the maintenance tunnels. Hopefully that'll get me into the Acropolis. Knowing this game, though, there's probably some monsters down there. Bench. Yes, it is. Alright. What can we upgrade? What can we upgrade? I have no mods. I have no mods. I have mods. Tinker. You want to tinker the start off shotgun? Sure. Add a little bit of damage to it. Doesn't cost a whole lot. Grenade launcher. Have no clothes. Here. Listing the things I have equipped. Oh yeah, it is just snipe needs some help. Fish weapons parts. Need to prepare any of my clothes. Oh. Weapons parts. Perfect. And there is a way through these maintenance tunnels. I'm really glad I decided to check that out. I just saw that elevator. It's like, huh, is this a way back up to the top of the bridge? And it said maintenance tunnel. I noticed that. There's something over there. Drone. Exterminator drone.
Exiting security enforcement mode. Processing.
On. Around.
Searching.
Incoming!
Yep, these drones don't like me. There's no reason for me to fight these guys. They're just doing their jobs. Seem to serve a purpose. Don't get any achievements from doing it. Another door to unlock like that.
Hey, boss. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the 8th.
I don't care. Yeah, your friend.
You got the wrong guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. I just heard from him.
Cool.
The guy
can
just...
you let me leave? Not trying to do your side quest. I gotta figure out another way back up to the surface. Rats here. Whoa! This thing's ugly as hell.
Everyone all right?
Of all the sprats I ever saw, that one had to be the 3rd biggest.
Shut up. 3rd biggest. Wow. That's like so big. Yeah, that's just a monster lair. Little loot. Gotta figure out what I need to open these. Can't tell from that symbol. Look like a normal lockpick or anything.
Trespassers terminated. Returning to patrol mode.
Another way up.
Unexpected.
I get back up there. Do
Security,
they have
here they
parts
come.
that I need? I need to take a more defensive position. Take these guys on. They have the loot I need. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's a lot of them coming up there. Dead. I'm backed up into a corner. I don't have any... Ooh! Might be a good time to test out the grenade launcher. I remember I gotta get this thing. It's not great. Reload faster, reload faster, reload faster. That worked. Shit. Acquired 3 flaws. Robophobia. Damage by science weapons, increased movement and time dilation. I need to remember to do that. Increasing carrying capacity. That extends my HUD, so I like that. Should deal with their leveling up as well. Increases the damage dealt by the companion with ranged weapons. Yes. Increases their armor. Yes. Armor. She has one available. That's weird. She's been in my party for damage. Reload time. Yeah, we can increase her range. Weapons damage. Any of these things I need to open that door. Hope so. Still have 48. Fuck. What do I need? That skill? I have skill 48. Anything in 48 under tech? I do. So it's my engineering that needs to be higher. I remove skill points from anything. Yeah, I need higher engineering. I could keep trying to kill these guys. Alright, I'm gonna keep trying to kill these guys. And the more I kill, or the more drones I decommission, YouTube, the more skill points I have. I can invest all those skill points. And take it out. Okay, increasing range. Where? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All in this room.
Processing.
Oh, I'm out of grenades. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Used them all up. Any other high power weapon I can. Flamethrower. Yep, this will be my best option. Hopefully fire damages them.
Something else! Fuck, you're hurt!
Alright, the flamethrower seems to work. It doesn't have great range. Alright, that worked. Nice! Alright, this flamethrower is really nice too. That. I think I got any skill points for that. Do I not get it from combat? I don't get it from combat. I have to try not getting there without using the maintenance. That's disappointing. I'm so proud of myself for having accidentally found the maintenance tunnels.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
This is the entrance to the
I never knew him.
Acropolis.
I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back bays.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry.
Not restricted.
The Acropolis district is off limits. What in the law's name are you on about?
I'm gonna try to bribe.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say
Work.
restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Right, that was easy.
Bort's just showing off.
So I didn't need to do any of that maintenance tunnel stuff. I just needed to bribe the guard. Let's put that away real quick.
Board zone headquarters. Or as I like to call it, Jackass Central.
I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Why are you so bothered by having a few guards around? I think I'm gonna have to speak to your supervisor about these dissonant leanings of yours.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Employee drama. Do I need to go through security?
State your business. Please step away. This entry is... Huh.
Here's my key card.
I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Okay.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When the...
Well, when you're asking for so many forms, I would do it.
Well,
I'll wait.
How nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny?
Don't worry, boss. I got a plan.
Felix, don't...
I need to leave Felix behind. He's becoming dangerous to have.
What's on your mind?
Go back to the ship. I don't want to ask about
boss?
that. Head back to the ship.
Whatever you say, boss.
Whew. Okay, I sent him back to the ship. Fuck off. Sounded like he was about to do something dangerous. Jeez. Anything not super valuable? Duplicates? 392. So this guy ran out of paper forms to register my weapons, and instead of saying, hey, can you go get those forms for me, or anything like that, he's just like, screw it, just don't shoot anyone and go on ahead. They're really bad at being a bureaucracy. I mean, it's got all the trappings of bureaucracy, the facade of it, but functionally, no one's practicing the bureaucracy. Kind of weird. All alive. Oh. Hail Wily Dave over on the kick side. Thank you for joining us.
Is there something I can do for you?
First of all,
I beg your
maybe.
pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
A solicitor?
I suppose that is...
Dude, this Acropolis, they're letting me do whatever the hell I want. They're all really bad with security. I just told them I wanted to admire the architecture. Like, why not? Go for it. Who cares?
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
Alright, I know I need to use that terminal in a moment. I just want to see if there's any good loot. Cartridge. Cars. Ammo. Oh, okay. Perfect. I don't know if we're sending the transmission right now, or... Okay, we're about to send the transmission.
afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution.
Widespread
it's
change
called
throughout
the
the colony.
Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Am I transmitting that to the colony? Because that would be incredibly
that was our story,
useful.
wasn't it?
No, that's probably all real. Wiley gave you can delete bots now. Great. I'm glad I was able to figure out the mod situation. Alright, yeah, I'll send that message. Clark. Taking so long. Any of these. Perfect. I think I got everything I need from there without fighting a bunch of guards. And I got the information where the chemicals are to wake up everyone in hope. I don't know if it's a great idea to wake up everyone in hope. I know Phineas thinks the bright people on the Hope ship will be able to solve the crisis. But if the crisis is primarily about food, waking up more people, getting more mouths to feed, might not be helpful. Of course, Rockwell's the obvious villain, but he might not be wrong. Yeah, this poster, that's full on Nazi propaganda. That one looks like, so Soviet and Nazi. Got the game. So now that I know where the hoarded chemicals are, I gotta figure out a heist. I'm wondering if it's going to be about the same difficulty as sneaking into the minister's mansion, or if I can just walk in with virtually no opposition, as I did in the Acropolis. Downstairs.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and basically...
I shouldn't show him chairman's key card, because it's obviously not me. Yeah, I'm obviously not the chairman, so
I think I'm
that'll
gonna start
not
taking
go
my
over
lunches
very
out of the
well.
city. That woman from downstairs is in the cafeteria.
Area. Sneak through. Map. Perfect. All right. Trying to go downstairs. Something near the front door.
She found a badge, one of them.
Yeah, what's through here? Bar. Great. As long as I don't go into those back rooms, they don't seem to care. Bathroom. Get the same level of usefulness on this
did
side.
Tillman get transferred?
Office. Alright, I'm investing a lot into my tech. Perfect, got at least a 55, and my dialogue increased. Last stand, when you're low health, your damage is increased. Alright, so there's nothing up here of value. I'm gonna have to try to sneak in or something like that. It's probably a really bad idea, but I'm gonna show the chairman's ID card.
Like I said, I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearance.
Okay. At least you didn't arrest me or attack me on the spot for having that ID card. I don't have a choice. Gonna have to make a run for it.
Huh?
This might be tough.
This is a good place to make a stand. That worked. Board reputation decreased. Oh no. Not like I'm trying to bring down the board or anything like that. So terrible. How dare I? Dash jump. A 400 damage pistol? Gonna be better than the shotgun. I'm gonna keep the sniper. Oh, the shotgun's still better. Weapons takes light ammo. What does this take? Takes energy. And I have a shitload of energy. This takes heavy. That takes light. I'm gonna change out the submachine gun. It hasn't been all that helpful. Looks like it's an energy weapon, so hopefully that'll be good against monsters melting through armor and stuff like that. I'm gonna test it out by taking out these two.
This looks bad.
This thing's awesome. Damn. Yeah, I'm keeping this thing. There's something here. Holographic disguise for the UDL. Level 37 instead of 55? What the hell? Skills 37. Lockpick. Okay, so lockpick is separate from... Okay. That one needs lockpick. Hail Wiley Dave, I appreciate you dropping the link to my link tree. Yes, if everyone could go subscribe to the different channels, YouTube, Kick, Rumble, everything like that. But most importantly, you could check out the endlessfrontierbooks.com website, where you'll find all the information about my book series, the Endless Frontier books. And the 4 books that I have currently written are all listed on there with descriptions and everything like that. I have another 15, 20 books also planned in the franchise going forward, beyond the 4 that are ready to go. I'm going to launch over the next year. But if you go to endlessfrontierbooks.com, a prequel short story to the first novel is available now for sale at $1.99. Brighton Pacification follows the story of Tommy Turner, a dive technician working in tidal generator station in Brighton, dealing with an oppressive government. It sets up the events of Jovian Abyss quite a lot, so it's not required to read Jovian Abyss, but you'll definitely enjoy Jovian Abyss a lot more if you check out the Brighton Pacification at endlessfrontierbooks.com. Wiley Dave Beardo let me know that he has the box. He hasn't gone to pick it up or anything like that yet, but he's aware that it's there, and I'll probably try to see him in the next week or so. We haven't hung out for my birthday yet, so we'll hang out soon, but he knows that he has it. I'm sending it to you, Wiley Dave. Holographic shield. Oh, yeah, I'm wearing the holographic shroud. Can't run. Then I'm not myself. Timer on it. Does it have a cooldown? Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. They're gonna see me. They're gonna see me. They're gonna see me. Yeah, does it?
Got it. Inside voices. What? No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
How embarrassing must it? I don't know if any of these options are gonna work well. Wiley Dave, I think he pulled them today. One said was delivered, so yeah, if he picked it up today. I talked to him on Thursday about it, or Friday, so that was the last I heard as then. Yeah, he might have picked it up.
What?
Pulling a Jedi mind trick. You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
And it's working. Move along.
Move along.
I just used a Jedi mind trick. Oh, and I'm wearing the shroud once. Over there. That way. Crowd's gone again. Charging. Another door. See, there's a way. Hibernation.
What was that? Hold it right there. This area is for authorized personnel only.
Am I gonna be able to pull it off again?
I guess that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, this was a little awkward.
As a matter of my turn. How about you go, all right? It would be bad if one of my colleagues...
Sure, I'll totally just head out now. Here's the key. I definitely don't want to fight all these people. Hacking skill is too low. All my skills are too low to be in a place like this. I don't want to fight. I might have to because I don't have the skills I need. I don't have the key. Guess I didn't check. These cells? What type of facility is this? Hello? Frenzy test subject. Look pretty normal. I really need to see a vendor to sell all the extra weapons I got. My shroud recharge. Shroud's not recharged.
What was that? Lawbreakers! I saw that! Hey! Trespassing in the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is punishable by death.
Accuracy
You've
and
got one
morale is
chance
where
to
you're
explain
keeping all
why
these
I
prisoners?
should blow you away right now.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I'm gonna have to fight all these people. That did not take long. Alright, so I've got like 3 chances to talk my way out of it. Shroud is helping, but the Shroud's not doing quite enough.
Hey, that's... What do you think you're doing?
Is that a cow? I don't know where I am.
Huh. Just be careful next time.
Where? Oh, I'm all the way back here.
Got your paperwork squared away?
I saw something. This area is for all...
How did I get in here yet? Or buy me a little time. Down here, or up there. I lost that. And I think I snuck around here. Key. Where's the key? Could really use the key right about now. Hurry, hurry. Gonna suck. Gonna suck. Don't look at me.
What was that? Hey, you!
Okay, I made it into the correct
Trespassing
lab,
in the Ministry of...
and I think I have a few more. Nope. I used my one and only chance. He's running away. Is he asking his friends for help? Alright, I'm gonna let them take care of that disguise failed. There's a staircase. Am I over encumbered? Is that why I haven't been able to run? Yeah, over encumbered again. That doesn't look too valuable. I'll break that down. Flamethrower is really value. 67. Okay, it's only worth 67. Discontinued due to adverse reactions. There's nothing in there. Yeah, the chemical I need, it's gone. It's not good. Invalidation of experiments. Sudden withdrawal from the sulfide is highly lethal. I'm going to transfer a little of the sulfide because I don't want to kill these people. So I think this stuff, I add more to it. I just want to be slow about adding it. I don't want to kill any of these test subjects. Reducing to 100% will result in the cancellation of the experiment and loss of associated data. That's fine. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving. Okay, so I've taken all that I can to keep people alive. Hopefully that's enough. I doubt it will be. I made my choice. I have to get. Alright, we have got to escape now. Use a shortcut. This holographic shroud. Out here, I can fast travel back to the ship and then fly to Phineas. So that was the heist. That was actually pretty fun. Pretty normal for a Bethesda Obsidian game. It was great. Yeah, that was nice that we weren't doing endless fast quests. Every quest felt like it had a purpose, even when it was kind of a tangent, like, oh, you needed to go do this to get ready for that. It made sense. It didn't feel like it was fetching random stuff from random people, like doing all the favors for the corporate community. I felt like I was influencing the plot.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
For you?
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. You have something I want.
My decision paid off well.
I'd like to negotiate.
Negotiate for what?
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Why?
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells.
No one can tell me the crimes he's committed.
I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Yeah, I need more information. Everyone's always telling me that Wells is this scary guy, that he's a massive criminal, but no one will ever, even when I ask, no one will tell me what he's actually done wrong. That's the only reason I haven't sold him out. Like, if they had legitimate proof that he was blowing up buildings or anything like that, I'd at least consider it and try to prove if the evidence was correct. But the fact that no one is even trying to convince me is concerning.
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him. I'm sending you my access code.
Adjutant Akande's call has been...
Back to Phineas. I need Phineas to tell me at least. Is it just, oh, he's against the corporation, so they're using all this propaganda against him?
Captain,
sure,
and we are
I can
still in
believe
one
that.
piece. Shall I congratulate myself?
Communicate.
Or would you like...
Sorry, Ada, I wasn't listening to you at all. Communication. No, I'm not doing the... No, I'm not sending the signal. I'm just here to report into Phineas, and I'll ask him more. I'll try to get more information about why he's hated.
Myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
I want to know why adding more people into a colony on the verge of starvation is a good idea.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working lamps can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
But how will that help make more food?
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and... None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Still need to know why adding more mouths is going to help solve the food crisis.
Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Hail Fear the Beardo over on the YouTube side. Great to have you here. I hope you enjoy the stream. We're just trying to figure out why this guy's supposedly a criminal. This guy woke me up from a cryo sleep, and I've been working for him for the majority of the game, but everyone I encounter says, oh, he's a terrorist, he's a monster, but no one will tell me why. So I'm trying to needle information out of him to see what crimes he's actually committed, while he's trying to convince me that waking up more people from cryo sleep in this abandoned ship will help solve the food crisis that's going on in this colony solar system that we're in. I don't know how that's going to work, but here are the chemicals.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly,
He looks like a criminal. He kind of does. He's so scared of me that he's staying behind bulletproof
We may very
glass.
well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
That's a giant leap to go to. I don't know. Nothing he's saying is backed up by logic. He's just frantically saying, oh my god, they're evil, they're evil, they're evil. Provide evidence. Convince me. Has to be something we can do. That's it. We give up. The colony's a mess. Sure. Let's see if there's something we can
lining
do.
up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and
I'm not going
transform
to
the
kill
Hope
the
into a
board.
prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
He still won't tell me. Yes, the people aboard the Hope are scientists, engineers, and artists, the greatest minds humanity's ever sent to the Halcyon colony that's never been corrupted by the board. Sure, that's all true. But how is that going to solve a food crisis? It's a matter of resources being low, not of manpower being low. Waking them up's not going to solve a food crisis.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
There's the ship full of colonists, and he can't figure out how to get the colonists from that ship to his ship. He never thought about flying the ship. No, I just said fly the ship here, and he's like, wow, that's genius. I don't like this guy.
Yes, exactly.
I
You're a
might
step
turn
ahead
him
of
in.
me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to
Oh, it's
power
like
up the
giving
Hope's
their
skip
ship a
drive.
jump.
Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
It's just using jump.
You'll need to once you. I know you're wondering why I'm
Alright,
doing
this is
all
the
this.
moment of
Why I
decision.
believe the
I
people on the Hope
can't
are the answer
let
to
the
the
cops
colony's
know what
problems.
he is.
The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise.
I have the choice now. Do I turn him in, or do I go along with this plan? I don't think his plan's gonna work. Everyone's still gonna starve. There's just gonna be more people starving. I'm all on board on saving the Hope. Turn him in, Wily Dave. That's enough for me. I'm gonna turn him in.
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking. I think you should use the code and send a.
Alright. Hopefully it'll give me the choice. Hope docking bay. Nope, I'm not going there. Gotta west to find the right terminal. Wily Day save and turn him in. Screw it. We sided with the evil capitalists the last time I had a big choice like this, so I'm gonna do it again this time. So yeah, he thinks I sent the other message and that he's all safe. He'll be mightily shocked when the cops show up. Fuck him. I still want to save the Hope. I do worry about the people aboard that ship being tossed away if the board finds them. But his plan is not a good one. I don't think he's a criminal necessarily. I just think he's an idiot and would take the chance to murder the board if he had the chance. So, take the
I
opportunity.
believe I hear Felix and Parvati just... You have a message from Adjutant.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it.
I
Your
wasn't
signal
so
made
sure
it
myself.
through. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to... Because I'm not in the business of arresting. Meet me in my office. I've authorized...
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say.
Nope, that'll be all. So I do want to see what she has to say about all this before I start messing with the Hope. Is I don't have evidence at this point that the board's going to do anything to the people on the Hope. I do worry about it, but there's no proof, none whatsoever. Oh, I've maxed out. So Ada was saying something before she got cut off by the message from the adjunct. My attention, like somebody bitching. What the hell? That's creepy.
I don't know if you watched the big finale, but you know that slick-looking spacer from All My Colonists? They got her playing the Queen of the Marauders.
I don't know what Ada was talking about, but they don't need any help. Let's go talk to Sophie
If you
to
don't
see
mind
if she
my
can give me...
saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side. Captain, I hope Dr.
really
Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is Not flattering.
Okay, so Ada's with me, that Phineas is trustworthy.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I can't trust these two. Yes, it's nice to have another gun in a fight, but hopefully I get new companion choices soon. Felix is on the verge of stealing everything and just getting into fights randomly, and the other lady's drunk, falling over, and giving me bad intel all the time. Neither of which are people I want on my team.
Not so fast.
On the approved list.
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting it.
Alright, chat, specifically Wily Dave. We turned in Phineas, but does that mean we trust this lady? I'm more meant to as I just don't trust Phineas. We trust her.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet.
A day ago.
That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a
reward.
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Well, they couldn't fix it.
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse. But there is a way to save it.
Perfect. What is your plan?
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. I will be frank. Edgewater was a lost cause. I never expected the settlement to survive another year. But then, you came along. I don't know how you managed to convince a faction of disloyal workers to return to their posts. In fact, Edgewater is more productive than ever before. Every worker in Edgewater will be expedited into our lifetime employment program. Well done, Captain. That town owes you an enormous debt.
Alright, I made the right decision in Edgewater. I felt like the game was pushing me towards the other decision in Edgewater, but if this is the happy ending for them, I guess I did make the right decision, and that the game wasn't pushing me towards one way or the other necessarily. I appreciate that. I felt like I was on the rails, but maybe that was just my own imagination.
Sensible as well as modest. You're quickly becoming my favorite freelancer. You should be proud of yourself, Captain. You're on the verge of making history. There's just one last job I need you to do for me. I've made arrangements for you to journey to the Hope. You will board your former colony ship, reactivate its navigation systems, and skip the colony ship into orbit around Tartarus.
Same plan
Once
as
the Hope
Vinny,
is in
it's just
position,
different destination.
we will have everything we need to be. Technology, Captain. The same technology. Under the Lifetime Employment Program, every suitable worker in Halcyon will be placed in suspended animation. The Hope is
What
the
about
perfect...
the people currently on there?
I won't lie to you. We're going to have to dispose of some of the Hope settlers in order to make room. But try to understand. Many of your fellow settlers are beyond saving. Convenience. The Hope is a massive ship and we'll need to make use of it.
Alright, I'm
The Hope
not
has been
gonna
out of
let them
commission
kill
for
a bunch of
years.
people on the Hope
You'll
either.
need to connect your own ship to the Hope's...
Yeah, that was already the plan.
You've proven yours. Give yourself some credit, Captain. I have...
Alright, so she wants me to do the same plan as Phineas, just take the Hope to a different destination, and then she plans on killing a bunch of people.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of... Quite so, madam. Oh, you were being serious. Will there...
Alright, I need to find a new plan. Can't work with Phineas because he's insane, dangerous, and stupid. But she wants to kill a bunch of people. She wants to kill a bunch of people on the Hope, and I'm not going to let her do that. What are my options right now? Travel to the Hope. I want to find a different choice. Can I take it somewhere else? Don't need to worry about faction quests. This might get the Sam unit for Cordy. I'm gonna try to get Sam just to replace Felix. I gotta figure out what the hell. I have enough of that formula to wake up. Maybe I could wake a few of them up, see if they're able to come back. And she said a lot of those people won't survive the reanimation process. If that's true, I need to know for sure. But I'm gonna get a choice at some point, I'm sure, to decide where to skip. Get her out? Yeah, I'm not siding with anyone. I'm just doing my own thing. Back to... Is that where I am? Oh, there's a landing pad inside the Acropolis. That's right. I just fast travel to where I already was. Case. She still wants me to find her some fucking soap so she can pretty up for her lesbian date. This elevator, maybe? Alright, so I just got on the wrong elevator before. Hope the reactivation process for the SAM unit isn't too long, because I do desperately need another companion to go out with me and provide. I'll take a robot. A robot's way more reliable than Felix and the other chick.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. Welcome back, Captain.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right... I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to road... Now, how does this blasted thing...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
That's the guy I helped before.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailed. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters... I'll be here.
Right, so I gotta go back to the captain's terminal, and there's some notes about CM's activation. Messages for Trina. Oh. Parvati, I don't do this. Okay, so she just forwarded me the poem. This is the poem. I don't do this ever, so here goes. There's this engine, see? And it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling as it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? That's the lesbian flirting poem that I've been hearing so much about. Apparently it goes on to talk about how the wrencher touches her and fixes the machine. But damn. I'm sorry. I think that's really funny. That was terrible. Anything from Sam? Root, logs. Any more messages for Trina? Yes. We were talking about old friends. Okay, so that's the other forwarded message. Acquire Phineas's science weapon. Install acid stinker.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error! Refill printer paper. Thank you.
Yeah.
Customer,
I don't think
Sam.
we need to print,
We
so-
guarantee it's the only. All Sam
I need to give
units
him a
travel.
weapon, I'm sure.
Sam unit.
Hope Docking Bay. It's time to move on. Is the quest finished? Yes, the quest is finished. So, is he not going to be a companion? I was hoping he'd be a companion. Shop for cleansing products. Yeah, that's the soap. It. So the Sam unit's just gonna hang out on the ship. He's not going to actually help fight. Okay, so that was worthless. Dr. Rachel, over on the YouTube side, are you shooting all the things, Jed? Haven't been doing a whole lot of shooting. A lot of sneaking, a lot of stealth, a lot of manipulation. I turned in the guy who woke me up, and the alternative isn't great either, so I'm hoping to find a third choice of what the Hope Colony.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our... You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer. If your calculations are even slight for the sun. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life.
Okay, so that's why no one was woken up. I wasn't sure why all the Hope colonists had just been left in cryo sleep. I was starting to wonder if it was just to save food resources, but the ship went off course. Oh, Sam is a companion. Oh, thank God. See how useful he is, though. This ship is going to be massive. I mean, it carries hundreds of thousands of people, and apparently it's about the same size as the Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker is insane. So, I don't know if there's going to be any antagonists here. It's impossible. Status. Power systems. Now operational. Hello? There are people here? So they've already found the Hope. That's not good. But she arranged passage for me, the leader of the cops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Ms. Akande messaged ahead. I wish this place were in better condition for you, but we're in a bit of a bind. Seems the damn auto mechanicals think we're intruders.
But there are, of course, antagonists.
Do I look like an engineer? Alls I know is they're shooting at... We shut off the main power, so they're disabled for now. But if you go... And that means trigger-happy auto mechanicals. I'm not going to get in your way. I'm also not going to send more of my...
So... Okay, I'm gonna have to steal an ID card, it sounds like.
We tried that. Didn't work. Something about our faces not matching up. We stored what cards we could find in the badge station to my right, but it's locked off. Can't just hang...
Rockwell, you let me through the door. That persuades him.
I'd heard rumors, but I never thought. So you're, what, 70-something years old? Whew. Oh.
Yeah, pretty old. He said to my right, the door to my left. ID card. Log. Threats. I don't need the holographic shroud. I'm allowed to be here. Convinced him to let me have those IDs. Oh, that must be what I'm wearing, the holographic shroud. Yeah, so I do need that. Through the door, get through the door, get through the door, get through the door. Made auto dismiss. Cordis. Gotta let my holographic shroud recharge. Can't get through this door.
Halt. Searching for breach detector system. Performing helicopter alert. Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
I'm a member of the Hope crew. I mean, it's true that I was just in the pods. I just woke up, but just is the stretch. I wouldn't call this a lie.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
Think it's UDL?
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow.
Okay, so that works. They're just going to fine my fake boss. Route communications.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's home systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Alright, let me know how it goes. I'm gonna hide back here from the drone.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Oh, I have to hit the bridge. Well, I just grabbed the key from the bridge. New status. Can't wake anybody up. This is where they are.
Seeing this place again.
I don't need my shroud. Holographic shroud works on my companions? That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go backwards to this. Yeah, her appearance changed.
Remember not to take breaks on company.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
What am I on?
Certainly. You may skip the Hope to Tartarus, as you were instructed to by the adjutant.
Not doing that. What if I want to skip the Hope to Terra 2 instead?
Doing so would bring the Hope within close proximity of Phineas Wells's orbital lab, allowing him to access the colonists frozen within.
Right.
Your act would be immediately noticed across Terra 2, as the colony ship Hope abruptly enters into the planet's rings.
I don't want to help either people, but Phineas is at least focused on saving lives aboard the Hope, instead of just ejecting all these people to die out in space. So I have to side with him, even if he gets arrested in the end.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will, and also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
That's not funny. I don't have a choice. It seems important that I have
Jump-starting the
to do
skip
this,
drive.
so.
Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
Hopefully no one dies.
Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
Yep.
That is what my captain intends.
It's dumb.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No,
But
it's
that
crazy.
is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something.
No. You said all the humans are gonna die? That wasn't advertised. Should have left the ship where it was. Hope I don't kill the colonists. Okay. Skip started. Alright, everyone's in one piece.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Yeah, he's probably been arrested.
Fallen debris and spilled contents detected. Likely cause reckless piloting. Scheduling service. Extensive cleanup.
Expanse success error. Hope crew data not found. Identify
I hope I
yourself.
didn't kill any of the colonists. The ship came through intact. I didn't crash into the planet or anything, but
Error. Registered.
they just find me. It'd be a little sad if I just killed everyone in the Hope in an attempt to save them all. That's all I was trying to do, was save them. Alright, what's the status? Status. Current pod count. Status normal. Okay, everybody's
You all
fine.
right, Captain?
At least here.
Seeing this place again?
Get through here, get through here, get through here.
Caution!
Alright. I can't talk. I can't record it. Oh well. Phineas has probably been arrested. His ship's probably empty because I turned him in. Kind of regretting turning him in, but he was still psycho, untrustworthy, and probably a criminal. That adjunct is going to be pissed at...
Captain, I am receiving a Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open.
Can't imagine how they
stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine.
That's
you fucking
your
pigs!
final message?
I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I... See you soon, Captain.
Yeah, he's dead, I think. I think Phineas is dead. But regardless, he's... psychotic?
Now arriving at Phineas's top-secret orbital lab.
He took his last moments of freedom, perhaps even his life, to tell me something I really, really need to know. What is it? What's this dire information that you've kept from me? Corporate pigs. Yeah, I already know you hate them. That's what you're wasting your final breaths on? Can I shoot him?
Looking for your friend.
Dispensing body bag.
Dispensing body bag. I like the Sam unit. Sam unit's a much better companion than the other two. Just gotta go in that slower. I wasn't sure if the cops would be upset at me and try to shoot me immediately. Looks like they are. So, make it a fortified position. Shooting at him. I need to go in. Perfect. This doorway will be a good spot to hang
Analysis for the job. Health alert. Blood pool detected.
Out of my way. Out of my way. Be helpful.
Bag required.
I need to use my time dilation a bit more.
Everyone all right?
Dude, is he firing acid sludge at them? This Sam guy is awesome. Messages. Alright, I worked it out. Okay, that's no one. Is he dead? Might be dead. What the hell is that thing? Oh yeah, that's one of those creepy pigs. He get turned to ash. I don't see his body anywhere. Passcode. Nope, must delete entries from terminal memory. I'm not reading. What panel? Subject must be unstable? Is he talking about me? Is he saying I must be unstable? Or is he saying he thinks I'm... 20 points. Jesus. I don't know why all those are red. Alright, my lie's at maximum. And my medical, my science is at maximum. I think that entire run's maxed out. Oh, more. Oh, I'm out of points. That's why. Hail Goddess, Legionus, welcome back. Jed is definitely unstable, Dr. Rachel. I mean, you are a psychologist, so if anyone's going to label me as unstable, you're qualified and in a position to see the data necessary. Capacity, it's a problem right now. Where am I going? Brave New World. Confront Sophia. I feel like we're getting close to finishing the game, which shouldn't be right. I looked up the plot, and I thought I was about halfway through now, but this feels finale. And if so, this game is a lot shorter than I expected. Regardless, while I make my way to Tartarus, this will be a good time to talk about this stream's sponsor, Plotter. This video is sponsored by Plotter. Every writer knows the drill. Staring at a blank page, characters ghosting you mid-plot, timelines unraveling like a bad sweater. That endless loop of what happens next, sucking the joy out of your story. I lived it. Outlines and chaos, competing storylines driving me mad. For the longest time, my notes were thick, blocked-out paragraphs, and my outlines were never-ending bullet points that stretched for more pages than my first drafts. Then I found Plotter, my plotting lifeline. Visual timelines that snap into place, drag-and-drop scenes to tame the wildest arcs, character sheets that keep everyone on track. It turned my latest novel, a 200,000-word juggernaut with multiple character perspectives and solar systems worth of lore, into an easy-to-understand, trackable project, complete with the series Bible, multi-track storylines, and lore documents that make world-building a breeze. And check out their latest feature, a seamless note-taking system for all those story and character ideas that don't have a home yet. Available for free to all users of the Plotter app. For pro users, your notes and files will automatically sync across devices with cloud storage. If you're tired of the plot purgatory, use my link or scan the QR code to get Plotter for life with a single payment of $150. Your epic won't write itself, but with Plotter it'll flow like never before. Link in the description. Let Plotter help you conquer your stories. All right, welcome back, everyone. It looks like it is the finale. I just looked it up. That decision I made to go to Terra 2 versus Tartarus is the big final game decision. I just picked my ending, apparently.
Captain, as it
This
appears
game
we
is
may soon
short
be
as
embarking
balls.
for our maximum
I
security
mean, I didn't
prison
do
planet.
hardly any of the side
I
content.
believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air.
Oh, my companions are upset at me. It sounds like.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
Okay, so of course
I never got to know Doc
where
Wells.
the other two
We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now. We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
So we're gonna go try to rescue him, even though it's our fault?
You will need to infiltrate the labyrinth, but that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Okay. I'm the reason he's in there.
Unit was unable to complete scheduled sanitization service due to the following reason. Locked door.
Still, we can't do nothing.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into.
All right.
We gonna prepare? Sure.
We'll play its mark, walk our way through.
If you were
Sure, boss.
All right, so we're actually getting close to the finale of Outer Worlds after 4 streams. I was expecting that this would take me the rest of the week to finish. Doesn't look like that's the case. However, we have hit... Wiley Dave, I'll keep the stream open. It's time for my workout. Well, unfortunately, I think we're going to bring this stream to a close. We're at the 2-hour mark, and we haven't got any super chats to extend. This feels like a good place to end. It's right before the final push. It'll make for a great independent stream on its own once we get back to it. Switch over. So, yep, that is Outer Worlds Part 4, gearing up for the final confrontation in the next stream. I'll probably be streaming that tomorrow, late afternoon, evening, depending on how the editing for the clips from today's Rider Flight, and I'm working on a Pluto video, how all that goes, determine when I go live for the Outer Worlds, but should definitely be tomorrow, and we'll see how that all plays out in the finale. I like the idea of keeping it on its own. We have no idea how long it's going to take, so it feels cinematic. I'll give it closure that way. So we'll be back for the Outer Worlds for that. Rider Flight will return on Wednesday and Friday this week. We'll see if I can give you guys a good show this morning. I hope, or this afternoon. I hope Rider Flight episode 2 went well earlier today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream as well. I will be live again later on tonight for Doctor Who Cares reviews with Jeremy Wormy and Adam the Renaissance Nerd. I believe that's going to be at 11:30. Might be at 11. You'll see the scheduled event on YouTube once I have all that information from the other guys. We're going to be talking about the war between the land and the sea. New Doctor Who spin-off TV show, which isn't good. It's not good at all, at least the first 2 episodes that I watched yesterday, so tune in for that. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe. The more support this channel gets, the closer we are to publishing the Endless Frontier novels. Until then, have a stellar day and stay